Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Wiwi Talk Pod, your cozy place to learn easy English through real-life conversations. I'm Justin.
And I'm Amelia. We are really happy you are here with us today. Maybe you are listening on your way to work or sitting in your favorite corner at home.
Or lying in bed with your earphones, just trying to escape your own thoughts for a while.
Oh yes, those thoughts. Before we started recording, my mind was already talking. One voice said, "Don't forget your lines." Another voice said, "What if you say something stupid?"
I get that too. Sometimes I feel like my brain is a group chat I never left. One message is calm, one is dramatic, one is sending panic emojis for no reason.
If you have a loud mind, you are not strange. You are human. Today, we want to talk about that inner voice, the way you speak to yourself in your head.
Because that voice can do two things. It can make you feel small, or it can quietly help you grow. For many years, that voice made me stay quiet. It was a turning point when I learned to change it.
I think many people are in that before stage right now. The voice is strong, and they don't know where it comes from. If you don't understand how that voice attacks you, you cannot answer back.
Exactly. So in this episode, we will slow down that inner voice. We will look at the things it usually says, and we will show you how to gently talk back.
Not fake positive, just kinder and more honest words. This is B1 level English, calm and simple sentences. If you don't understand every word, that is okay. Just relax.
Near the end, we will do a small word tour. But first, tell us in the comments, what is one sentence you often say to yourself inside your head? Is it kind or is it difficult?
All right, let's jump in. Imagine your mind is a noisy group chat. Inside, there is a bully, a coach, and a drama queen.
My brain is exactly like that at 2 a.m., no filter. Many messages are not very kind. We are going to look at the bully and the coach.
One voice says, "Come on, you can do it." That is your inner coach. Another voice says, "You always fail. Don't even try." That is your inner bully.
When the negative voice is very strong, we call that a negative mindset, the way you think about yourself. My English will never be good. Other people are better than me.
And then your feelings start to spiral. One small problem becomes 10 big problems in your head. You make one mistake in English, and the bully says, "Wow, that was stupid."
Suddenly, a small moment becomes a storm. Your body wants to shut down. You don't want to speak anymore. You want to disappear. On the outside, you look quiet, but on the inside, you are beating yourself up.
That is very tiring. This voice says, "You are lazy. You are behind." If you are listening and thinking, "This is me," please do not feel ashamed.
Your mind is just using an old pattern, but patterns can change. Your mindset is not a prison. It is like an app you can slowly update.
We want to understand the group chat and give more power to the inner coach. The coach tells the truth, but in a kinder way. Let's listen to the bully in real life.
Imagine you are in English class. The teacher asks a question. You think you know the answer. You feel brave for 1 second.
And then the bully jumps in. "Wait, what if you say it wrong? What if they think you are stupid? Just stay quiet.
So you close your mouth. You look shy. But really, you just lost a small fight. Or you want to send a message in English, and the voice says, "Who do you think you are? Your English is so bad."
So you erase the message. And then, at night, the same voice says, "Why are you so quiet? Why don't you take more action?" It is very confusing.
This is how we get into a spiral. You feel like you are carrying the world on your shoulders. Everything feels heavy. But how do we invite the coach to sit in the driver's seat?
You cannot throw the bully out of the group chat, but you can add a new member. The coach says, "You failed this test. Ouch, that hurts. Let's see what we can change next time."
I remember my first English class. I was so nervous. I forgot some words. When I went home, the bully said, "You are a bad teacher. You will never be good enough."
That mindset kills your progress. If you believe that story, you will not try again.
But then I asked myself, if I was my own student, what would I say? My inner coach said, "You showed up. That is brave. Next time, breathe more slowly."
That already feels lighter. You don't have to wait until you are perfect to be kind to yourself. You can be kind while you grow.
Next time you make a mistake, don't say, "I am stupid." Say, "I feel stupid right now, but it is just one moment. What can I learn?"
Your brain is like a social media app. It has an algorithm. If you watch sad news all day, the app shows you more sad news. Your mind works in the same way.
If you repeat, "I'm lazy, I'm behind," your brain starts to collect proof. But if you notice small wins, your mind begins to see a new story. I am changing.
You don't have to pretend everything is perfect. You just choose which moments you want to highlight. Here are 3 small daily habits to help you.
Habit 1. In the morning, before you touch your phone, say one sentence. "Today, I will talk to myself like a friend." It takes 10 seconds, but it tells your brain, "I am the driver."
Habit 2. In hot moments, when you feel ashamed or hurt, do nothing. Just for a few seconds. Take a breath. Ask, "What would my inner coach say?"
You cannot control the first thought, but you can choose the second thought. That choice is where you begin to bounce back.
Habit 3. At night, before you sleep, write 3 things you did right. I listened to this podcast. I walked for 5 minutes. This trains the algorithm to see progress.
You are not trying to become a perfect robot. You are learning to be a human with a kinder inner voice. Now, let's take a slow walk through our word tour.
Just relax and listen. 1. Mindset. Your usual way of thinking about yourself. 2. Overwhelm. The heavy feeling when there is too much to do. 3. Progress. Small steps forward, not perfection. 4. Clarity. When your mind feels clear and you understand. 5. Spiral. When one bad thought becomes many bad thoughts. 6. Beat yourself up. To be very hard or unkind to yourself. 7. Light bulb moment. A sudden moment of understanding. 8. At the end of the day, what is truly important? 9. Step out of your comfort zone. To do something new or a bit scary. 10. Carry the world on your shoulders. To feel too much responsibility. 11. Shut down. To stop talking or reacting because of stress. 12. Build up. To grow slowly over time. 13. Hold back. To stop yourself from doing something because of fear. 14. Show up. To be present and try even if you are scared. 15. Bounce back. To recover and become strong again.
Choose 2 or 3 of these words. Use them in a sentence in the comments. It is a great way to show up for your English practice.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Take care of your English and take care of your inner voice.
This is Justin.
And this is Amelia. You have been listening to Wiwi Talk Pod.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.